Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What is the August Sturgeon Moon message for Gemini? Hi, Gemini. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Let's see what the message is for you today. Thinking. Somebody's got you on the brain. What? I'm thinking about you at this very moment. Thoughts of you never leave my mind, no matter where I go. The songs I'm hearing remind me of you. It makes me more vulnerable, and I think about you even more. Whoa. Either you're thinking of somebody like this or they're thinking of you, but some thinking, heavy duty thinking is going on here 24/7. There's a moment that I don't think of you. Gemini, what is this? Love. They're getting over a painful period in their life. Okay, so you need to know that they are thinking of you, but they're also getting over a very painful part of life. You need to protect yourself. Why? Because they haven't healed. Because they haven't healed. They're just getting out of the Three of Swords energy. So they haven't really healed in spirit. It's like defend yourself, protect yourself, stand your ground. Even though they're thinking of you, that's sweet. That's really sweet and all. But you got to protect yourself because you're healing too. You're just be a little further along than them. But nonetheless, you have done some substantial work in healing yourself. So you want to give that person some time to heal. And you want to kind of look for somebody that is a little further along than this person, I think. Just coming out of the Three of Swords. What else does Gemini need to know? Now, everybody is at different stages. Yeah, but you've been thinking on a different level. The Hierophant, the King of Cups, understanding your value, your worth, why. You have to really make sure that you're giving your time and energy to the right person. Yeah, see, this person right now, they're in this Nine of Swords, Three of Swords energy. They haven't healed. They're up at night. They're still thinking of this relationship they just got out of. There's anxiety, depression, anger. They're even still angry at this person. There's a breaking point here. A lot of negativity. There's a lot of negativity. Yeah, they're thinking of you, but they're also thinking of everything that they just went through. You need to let this person heal. That's what this is. That's what I'm feeling. You've done a lot. You're showing up as the King of Cups, mature. They're showing up as Three of Swords, reverse, and Nine of Swords energy. Yeah, things could have been different in the past, but they're not the same now. Yeah, you two are at different points. It's a difficult choice. There's a crossroads here. Because maybe, you two go back. You have a lot of memories, a lot of nostalgia. But the fact of the matter is they're just coming out of a relationship. And you've done some work. When you show up as the King of Cups, you value your cup. You know that you're not going to be giving that to somebody who doesn't deserve it. It's almost like you would have to go backwards dealing with this person. And that cycle is over for you. What do we want to say with Gemini spirit in this Sturgeon moon? You know, sturgeons like to be in a school of fish with the same mindset, like going through the same thing. And you can't change where people are, but you don't have to meet them where they are, especially when you're ahead, when you've gone through it and your healing and your recovery is further along. So it's great that you two are thinking of each other. They're thinking of you, but play the whole tape. That's what Spirit is saying. What else? Yeah, you're the Nine of Pentacles. You're independent, self-sufficient. They're still trying to get their life together. Tell me about them, Spirit. Gemini. I told you. This is still their energy. Three of Swords. You got the Three of Swords reversed, telling you they're coming out. But I said, tell me about them, Spirit. Yeah, they are in that Three of Swords energy, the Nine of Swords energy, and they keep remembering you. Too, the Six of Cups. You know, the old days. But you're not like that anymore. Neither are they. You are focused on Eight of Pentacles, growing your business, doing something creative, experimenting, exploring. You're at the Eight of Pentacles, and here is the Ten of Pentacles. Can you see the disparity in where you two are? Yes. Okay. So maybe you give in and you meet them for some drinks, dinner, just to check it out. But that's going to change your perspective quickly. Spirit says they're going to change your perspective. Because you're going in there with some old memories possibly too. With the Six of Cups twice. Both of you are taking a walk down memory lane, Spirit said. Okay. Thinking, a lot of thinking. You opened up with a lot of thinking. And then you get to the part where there was withdrawal, the Three of Swords, grief, hardship, sorrow, separation. Yeah, that trip down memory lane also brings you across the pain, the Three of Swords. And after that meeting, so that was a good meeting, right? That let's meet for drinks and hors d'oeuvres, sure. But then you replot your course, right? You're not going back. You're not trying to heal anybody. There you go. You don't even know where your first aid kit is, right? You've healed yourself. You've healed yourself from them also. That's another thing to keep in mind. You're not trying to restart this wheel here. Tell me what Gemini needs to hear right at this moment, Spirit, please. What does Gemini need to hear right at this moment? Every situation in life is temporary. So when life is good, make sure you enjoy and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on the way. And I think this is Spirit's way of reminding you that these are better days. There was a time when you couldn't eat, you couldn't sleep. You were the Nine of Swords. So you don't really want to go back to that now that you've experienced some better days, right? I think so. What else do we need to let Gemini know here? Yeah, they're just getting out of something. Reminiscing, looking at old photos, thinking about you. Yes, that's what this is here. A lot of reminiscing is taking place. But Spirit wants you to maintain your focus. Everybody admires you. That's the issue here. And they have an emotional telepathic bond with you. They've been fighting that all the time, but they've been separated from you. Fall. The next season is getting ready to come in August. That's another reason the sturgeon fish is abundant in the Great Lakes, because August symbolized the change in seasons. Yes. Things are changing. That's why people are thinking about each other, reminiscing. Very nostalgic. What else? Let's see what's going on with this here for Gemini. Says you are the leader. You are a great communicator, very adaptable, good with social interactions. Around fall, something else is going to happen. Maybe you're following your passion regarding communication, writing, which takes you on a different avenue. Actually, you're very close to going down another path. That's why there's a crossroads here in the future. I think you do choose yourself because you are a leader. You're not about to follow or wait or be caught up in something that you really don't want to be in right now. And people, that's why they admire you. They respect you. And you're also confident. No, see, you don't want to back the bus up here. You don't want to stop. You want to continue. What else, Spirit? You are an authority here. You're in your power. They could need you for something. You are very resourceful. Spirit says be grateful for everything that you have and save something for the future. Use your resources wisely. And this is about you staying connected with your home base, because that's the safest place that you can be right now, focused on your goals and objectives, keeping your thoughts on you. Okay, Spirit. What else? Gemini. Trust the wait. Yeah, you're waiting for your blessing. And in order to receive it, you have to be ready to receive it. Things that you are going through now, they are not random. Trust the flow of Holy Spirit. Everything's working out in divine timing. So it's going to be perfect. Okay, Spirit. It's going to be perfect. Tell me about work. Tell me about work. Innovation, aspiration. Stay in the flow. You are in the flow. Stay in the flow. You're being sent help. You're tapping into your inner power, your authority. You're going deeper. You're ascending. You're creating a purposeful life, the life that you really want. I feel like you're thinking about communication or writing or somehow speaking could be narrating a book or doing audio books or something like that. This is about finding a new opportunity that gives you security as well as satisfaction. What else? Unknown forces are driving the situation and you may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon and you will be okay. Oh, that's interesting. So there are outer forces impacting this, impacting you, impacting them, your whole situation. Spirit's aware of that. He says it's temporary and this cycle will shift soon. You will be okay. When you do meet the one that is for you, 1616 on the clock as I'm saying this, love will happen quickly. But Spirit doesn't want you to lose yourself in the process, Gemini. Because you are the lover. You know, you can get emotionally involved. Somebody's coming at you, right? There's no telling what could happen. You're going to fall fast and you're going to go for it. You're going to propose. They're going to accept. You're going to accept their proposal. Your relationship is going to the next level. So Spirit's saying don't fall fast knowing you're already going to fall fast. That's what's happening here. But try and remember to take one step at a time. What else is going on with love? Yeah, somebody who admires you finally catches you and there's an emotional bond. It's a surprise. And right as you're experiencing this surprise, look what comes. An apology. They're still trying to pull you back. Oh my goodness. It is heartfelt too, but it does not change the situation. But right to the bitter end, they are still fighting for you. But child, this surprise, this romantic love, there's no topping this. This is divine timing, right on time. They have to, you're part of their karma, them seeing you fall in love with somebody new and trying to get you back, and you're not even turning around. It's done. I'm done. I'm on a new path. This is a new version of me. I've put in the work and I deserve the rewards. They're coming in for you. You deserve this reward. You need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself. Live your best life. You are not in any competition with anyone else. So just plan to outdo yourself. That's what matters. You don't have to worry about other people. Try and wait for them. Try and make amends or anything. Count your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life. Be grateful and you'll receive more. A lot of good is still ahead of you. That's a wonderful thought, right? A lot of good is still ahead of you. I like that. All right. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. 11/22. Great shifts are in store for you, offering you personal growth, spiritual development. You're manifesting your goals. There's a oneness. There's a connection here. Don't fall fast, but you're going to fall fast. Focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. You're expanding your horizons, so permit yourself to expand unencumbered. Many positive shifts are in store for you, my love. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. 11/22. Keep those intentions high. Thank you so much for hanging out with me till the end. And until the next moon phase, namaste.